I know. It's a good song. I'm not ready to drink tonight. Lord. It's called 143, and it's like a big R&B hip hop party. You know, like club night parties, whatever you want to call it. And me and my boyfriend's friends are going to it to celebrate my birthday. I know, it's more birthday stuff. I'm tired. You're tired for me. And your birthday's coming up. Dog. Yeah, me and my boyfriend were just talking about this the other day, and then like a lot of people were sad because I wasn't celebrating it. I'm like, that's not for you to say. I don't want to celebrate it. Yeah, they're like somebody like guilt tripped me, and they were like, I wish we could celebrate, but I understand. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you sad? Like, I'm tired. Leave me alone. For real. Oh, I'm ready to sleep. Time to sleep, guys. Time to sleep. I wish it was nap time. I mean, technically I could nap, but I have a lot of work to do, technically. Hey, y'all. Thanks. Happy 39th. Hi, Kuya. I don't know. They haven't even given it to us. It's tomorrow, right? The thing is tomorrow. Jeannie?
Yeah, when we first started the photo shoot, it was supposed to be like a Wednesday. Like she was here, and then literally she left.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
But yeah, ever since, it's because she was a photographer the whole time, but then she kept leaving. Like she got sick, then with the EDC, and then this week went wherever she went.
Okay. My thing is, like, I'm happy to step forward and like help out a bit, but then like that's whenever that happens, like Jeannie usually comes back and then takes the lead and stuff like that. But when she's like gone like this, Charlie doesn't have any help. So like I have people ready to like to do our photos, to do this, to do that. But like that's above my pay grade.
Not only that, I'm about to say, you know, the pay grade, you trying to really shovel out the whole bread.
Exactly. I mean, I can do it for free, but I want the bread. Or I want, I can help him with a little bit of management stuff, but he needs to help me out with that if he wants to give me managerial responsibilities.
You trying to use something?
He mentioned it. Yeah. No, that's fine. He mentioned it. Remember when when I was live streaming, he like was curious about. He's like, you know, something other opportunity, and don't worry, it's paid. Like, it better fucking be.
You think he'll come over to Twitch? I mean, 70%.
He was curious. What did you say?
For the 70%?
If we get there, yeah.
Well,
He needs to understand, like, you have to like get there to get like 70%
I'm sure
cut.
he could part, but I'm sure he could like
Somehow.
just whatever these people, the CEOs over there, I'm sure he could know somebody over there.
Probably. I'll look into it too, honestly, because TikTok is like 50%, right?
Yeah. All you have to do is show Twitch. So this is what I learned from like literally about a 2-minute clip from Agent. Agent from AFP. The top.
Oh, like streamer university shit?
So he gave one clip out where basically said, build your TikTok up because that's where you get most of your popularity, most of your influence from. And then you funnel them to any place else you want them to go to. So to Twitch, where the money really be made. So
That's true.
So he just made it make sense where, like for us, for example,
Right.
TikTok. So
We can do it right now. I think Charlie's a little scared to diversify right now, but I keep telling him, I was like, Charlie, like, we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok. Sometimes TikTok might have outages or whatever the reason. Just diversify. Twitch and YouTube make more. TikTok makes you feel like you can make more, but it's you're like, there's no scalability. You're kind of trapped.
and you see something like a universe come through. You see something like that for a day, 2 days.
Right. So like, why do you think you don't see the biggest streamers on TikTok live? So that says everything. All right. Have a good smoke. That's my homie. I swear to God. If I was 39, I wouldn't celebrate either. Yeah, dog. Honestly, Kuya. Honestly, I feel like I'm in my prime right now, in my 30s, and it's crazy to say that I'm even in my 30s because I don't know. I feel like I'm so youthful. But I'm feeling it in my maturity and my energy. Like my priorities have changed. And I think that's what really marks growth, genuine growth, is that your priorities change. And was I trying to like celebrate my birthday? No, not really. And I had some people that were sad or expecting me to do something about my birthday. And like, why? Are you gonna plan it? I'm not gonna go out my way to plan something. I think that's a little bit narcissistic, and I just don't got the energy. But hi Totoro. My happy belated birthday. My friend's scared of spiders. Where'd that comment come from? Trying to get my watch time in. So thank you guys for always tuning in. I know like it doesn't matter that it doesn't matter right now that I don't have like a shit ton of viewers, but I'm just trying to get my watch time in. Oh my God, this didn't even, see this, when I did my Monster Hunter thing, it didn't even do the whole broadcast. That was like 2 hours worth of time. How's everybody doing today though? I know, I am 32. First off, you got both of them wrong. I'm 32, and my brother's joking about me being 39. But you might as well call me 39 because that's what my energy feels like. That's what my hips feel like. You're French. You love the Sunset Girls. Nice. Next time you game stream, about to sleep and... Oh, yeah, Emily. Actually, that means a lot. My boyfriend and I watch video game, like gamers, like from like World of Warcraft or something, and we'll just fall asleep on YouTube. Like he'll hold the phone and we just fall asleep together. So I think it would be amazing if people did that with some of my gaming streams. In the future, my gaming streams are not going to be like that. They're going to go back to like what they used to be, how I had chat and I had a face cam and stuff. But right now I can't do that. And I'm just trying to accumulate watch hour time and consistency. And just somehow stay connected to you guys. Oh, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Doing well, just resting. Came back from a bachelor party trip. Ooh. How was it? Was it wild? What do you live? You mean like where do I live? I'm in America. Thank you, Emily. I like that. I actually have some of the best connections with my lurkers. I met some of my lurkers at like TwitchCon a while ago, and you guys actually tend to be the most loyal ones. Love it. I get people that come in and out, but the lurkers are like some of my favorite people. How's everybody doing today? And what you guys doing over the weekend? Was this Drake music video email even real, dude? I've seen a lot of scams about gigs like this. Like, why are you emailing me from a Gmail account? Do I look like a video hodu? But what's up? Yeah, it's all good. Things have been doing really well. Work is kind of chaotic because we had a couple people quit. Everybody's been cramming in for the tournament. This is my personal opinion, but I think we kind of need to restructure some of the business model. And I don't know, maybe I can get some managerial experience from here. But I don't know, we'll see. Right now I'm just taking care of like the social media and still building relationships with my team. My English is very bad, but I am from France. Yeah, I remember that. Parlez-vous français? When people ask me, I tell them I live on Earth. That's a good answer. That's funny. Yeah, like you ain't gotta know where I live. I can't wait till like May ends. I'm also trying to edit this video that's for the tournament because I just haven't put in any effort into doing everything, is because they keep asking us to do last minute stuff. What tourney is it? It's just for my job. We do like these like tournaments, monthly tournaments, and they're fun, but I think we're still trying to figure out the structure of how we should do them, because they get really confusing and it takes a lot of like energy and time out of us like planning it. Oh, you're traveling. Have you ever traveled abroad, Emily? Thank you, Erin. I feel really good dancing today. I feel like my energy is good. And I feel like I've gotten much better at dancing. I've always liked dancing. I've always done ballet. I always play those like rhythm games, like at the arcade and stuff. Oh, that burrito was good. How do I stay fine as fuck? I don't know, because I can't answer that question, Trishawn, because I've always been fine as fuck. Not trying to brag, but I am bragging. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm pretty healthy. I'm kind of aware of how I look. I know I'm not like the prettiest, but I know how to present myself. Took me years to learn how to do makeup. My body's always been snatched because I've always been an athlete and a dancer. Hi. What is up, guys? I'm so active today. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate the compliments. I think I'm really growing into my femininity. And it's not just from modeling, but I think a lot of the modeling kind of gave me a lot of my confidence, and it wasn't even like self-esteem building. I just feel like, you know, again, not trying to brag, but I feel like I've always been the shit. The world may not have seen it, but like I feel like I've always been the shit. So I think like early 20s, I was just discovering my confidence, and then like mid and then late 20s, I really had my full confidence. And like now at this age, I'm that bitch. I don't care what you say. She's not lying. I've seen her for almost a long time. Well, she's always been so fine. Thank you. Fine as fuck. Power of youth. Hi, Mikey. I'm good. It's been quite the journey. Because like growing up, I was insecure as fuck. But what I was doing, what most people I think need to do, is like not try to fit in, but try to find their identity. And I think I did a lot of that. I think I did a lot of identity searching in like middle school, high school, even though my confidence and self-esteem wasn't quite there. But I definitely had an identity. I would do certain things that made me feel like I was my own character. Like I would tie my hair, my clothes in a certain way. I would always put like a signature flower in my hair at my orchestra concerts. I I was trying to fit in at some point, but I would like made it my own. So as I got older, that personality trait of mine hasn't changed at all. I've always done my own branding. Like once I like got more into business stuff, and I've always just done things my own way. I've been seen. She was the shit. Stepping up at work. I know. So actually, this just proves even more so that like I have a place in whatever industry I'm in, I guess, which feels really nice because I was trying to find my identity again a year or two ago when I was hopped back into corporate from freelancing, and I felt like I didn't have a place, but now I found this job, and even though it's very chaotic, it's not the perfect work environment for everyone, I still feel like I have a place here. And then I naturally just take up the role of authority or like leader, even though I don't really claim to be a leader. I just do things that are of traits of a leader, if that makes sense. So I'm getting kicked out of my apartment next month. Now I got like 30 something days to find another crib. Oh my God. Trishawn, why are you getting kicked out, man? What did you do? What'd you do? Oh, your lease is almost up anyway. You have a good time doing it, which is what counts. Yeah, I mean, it's not just about passion, because passion doesn't pay your bills. You know, I think that at some point you have to have marketable skills to sustain yourself in life, because if you're only relying on passion, passion will eventually turn into misery and you can't support yourself. So, I think there should be definitely like a personality side to you, but then there should be also like your technical side, your skill set, and like what you bring to the table. Anyway, what are you guys doing for the weekend? What's everybody's plans? Meow, 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 meow. And this is nice because like I get to stream at work and get my streams in and somehow stay connected to my community so that you guys know I'm alive. Work, work, work. You gonna work over the weekend? I mean, I feel that. I only have one day off every week. Oh, seeing your fiance and working. Oh, that's sweet. Non-stop zombie. I have a photography Ooh, Emily, that's amazing. I'd be honored if you shot me, since like getting to know you now in like the Discord, like Sunset Girl stuff. And it's amazing seeing you in here too. Is it weird, Emily, seeing the dynamic between this, which is my authentic self, seeing this versus our like TikTok streams? Girl, when I'm in LA, yeah, definitely. I don't know if my Discord DMs are open, but somehow email me or DM me if you're in LA. Can't tell if this is low-key Bayonetta Cici or Mother Cici. I mean, technically she's both. Bayonetta had some like maternal qualities about her. These are my new glasses. I have like 4 pairs now, but I don't think you guys have seen these ones. Look, it has like cherry blossoms. Isn't that cute? And I realized I kind of just wanted the rectangular look, but I learned that it served a real functionality that I need. So normal glasses are a lot bigger. My other glasses are like huge, but I can't wear my lashes with them. When I wear these frames and my other rectangular frames, there's room for my fucking ABG lashes. So I'm like, wait, that actually works out. Because that was one of my problems wearing lashes, and I couldn't wear glasses because the lashes would push up or they would get pushed down by the lens. And so, yeah, I really like these ones. And if you're looking for like affordable, even cheap eyeglass frames, or like prescription glasses, actually. These are prescription. I got it from firmoo.com, FIRMOO.com. I would love to be an ambassador for them because I love my glasses. Dude, my glasses are thick as fuck. Do you guys see that shit? I'm blind as shit. Do you see that? Like that shit? That shit is thicker than... Just kidding. For real. But yeah, so I really like these ones because I wanted the traditional secretary look. My other ones are rectangular like this too, and they have like a silver Y2K look. And then my other 2 are like my bougie glasses. They're the Tom Ford ones, and and Anne Klein. So those are my expensive ones. My Anne Klein ones are my favorite because they have a brown transition color when you go outside. So those are kind of fancy. I'm distracted. I have to finish this video. That's like, so if you've been following me on Sunset Girls, we have been tasked with creating a video that's like, what is your dream? And funny enough, I've already achieved my dream. And my dream was to become like an influencer model, import model. Like I've literally done everything I wanted to do. And I think it's amazing. So right now, my dream is literally just to be a normal person. And that's my dream. My dream is to maybe, again, build another business. I've already done it, so that's like just one dream. Beep, 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 beep. Hands up. I got that song stuck in my head. Hands up. Oh, oh, oh. Beep, 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 beep. All your merch stores are offline now? Yeah, I'm not using them. I will maybe start them back up when I start doing community building again, but right now I don't have the time to. Community management's really hard, especially if you're trying to make it personal. If you're trying to like automate, this is like the oxymoron here, like automating your community, but trying to stay close to them is really hard because like it kind of like, it's like contradictory. Oh, what up? Here's Jakira. This is our newest member. Say hi. Hi, guys. She's our newest Sunset girl. And you guys have been so kind to her. Oh. Are you forgetting you've lost them? Why are you losing everything? Your necklace yesterday?
I need to go get some gas. This is a good perfect.
Trishawn, you're so stupid. He said, I'm blind and black as fuck. Shut. Why would you ever say that? That's crazy. Somebody else said same. I think that's so funny. I have such a crazy connection with you guys. Hands up.
Oh, hey, my bag.
You found them? Oh.
I thought they were in my bag. That's why I didn't check my bag. I was like, I don't remember putting them in my bag.
Oh, really? Oh, no, I'm okay, baby. Thank you. That is so sweet. Dude, she's really sweet. She literally just got here, but she's been really generous. And, she got me cupcakes for my birthday the other day. I love her. Hands up. Do, 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 do. And going back to our assignment for work, it's crazy because a lot of people are still trying to get do their dreams and stuff like that. But I literally have already done everything. I've been published. I've been a headliner at car shows. All I heard was loud clamoring. What happened 2 streams ago? I don't know. Why would I remember what happened 2 streams ago? How did I achieve it all? I just had direction, and I think that's what a lot of people have a hard time finding. Hey! I had a sense of direction. I always knew what I wanted to do, even when I didn't have a lot of clarity. Even if it was a small thing. Like, I remember I reached a point where this might not have been the smartest investment, but it was an investment into my community, which actually proved to be successful. So maybe it was a good investment. I took like $2,000 out of my savings, and I was like, how can I elevate my brand or feel closer to my community, bring something different to these car shows? And I watched a Harris Heller YouTube video, and he encouraged his viewers to start a merch store. So going back to what Mikey was talking about earlier, I created my own, I designed my own brand of merch, and I bought a ton of samples. I bought like $2,000 in samples. And also, if you're going to, create merchandise, which I had already been doing before, so like I created my own line of calendars, prints, posters, stickers, etc. But I brought all the, I elevated it to like hats, bags, fanny packs, temporary tattoos, t-shirts, posters, like high quality posters, and I brought them to these car shows. And a lot of people spent a lot of money. I made over like $200 something on one car show from my merch alone, and it's pretty crazy. How did I achieve like always finding work for myself? I stayed connected, but I also brought value. People, this is going to be really superficial, but people will keep inviting you around if you deem it useful, beneficial, or if you're hot to them or attractive in some sort of fashion, and if you're marketable. If you're not providing any value like that, then like why do they need you, Ooh, 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 ooh. Do, 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 do. Hands up, make the sky, oh, ooh, oh, wow. Sorry, I'm working on my video. My birthday was really chill. I had to work on my birthday, but it was really nice getting a lot of love and birthday greetings from everybody. Cici is an international model extraordinaire and walk away from game like in his prime after his first 3P. Wait, what? What does that mean? What does that second part of your sentence mean? Oh, walk away from his game like Jordan in his prime after his first 3P. Yeah, kind of like, oh, hi, Ty. I feel like I'm more like Shaq. Shaq had, he did the sports part. He did the hard part. And then he became like an endorsement, like ambassador for all these companies. And then now he found like a stable job as a commentator. And then who knows what else he's going to do and whatnot. Like he's done DJing. Like this dude has been on so many different side quests. Like I haven't done DJing. Do I feel like I have to be a DJ to prove myself right now? Like every other ABG right now? Nah. I know I'm capable of doing a shit ton of things, and right now I'm just focused on doing things that I love while at the same time maintaining an income. He said, we can go with Shaq. Right, so the marketing part, I feel like I've been Shaq. The performance part, yeah, we can say Jordan, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Wow, wow. Do, 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 I feel like this is a good video. I'm gonna add some more to my story, and then I'm gonna do when do I have any more dance stuff? I do. Hands up. Blah, 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 blah. So, having said that, can I ask some of you guys what dreams you guys have or are working on? At the moment, my dream was to travel, so that's what I want to do. So that's one of my dreams also. I still have yet to leave the US other than like Hawaii. Why am I holding my breath when I'm fucking screen recording? And then my gaming. Excuse me. Just burp. Hands up. Blah 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 blah. Oh, wow, wow. Oh yeah, I've cosplayed. Cosplaying was one of my dreams. I wish I could travel too. Never been to Hawaii. Dude, if you ain't got no fucking record, what are you doing in the United States still? Go travel. Literally, just pick a weekend, save up some money, and go book a ticket. Like, what's stopping you? Such a cute cosplay. Some of these things I can't post on TikTok, so I don't know how this is gonna work, dude. Like, I want to show the modeling part on TikTok, but I can't because I don't have enough clothes on. I don't want TikTok to get flagged and stuff. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one too. All the rest is like ring girl stuff. Oh yeah, my Umbrella Girl stuff. That was a good one. One of my biggest dreams is meeting Cici in person someday. Probably. I feel like that shouldn't be one of your dreams. What's a dream for you? What's a dream for you in a way that makes you feel like you're a better person? Which is, I'm so flattered, Trishan. That's crazy that some people do include me into their like life's goals, which I think is so flattering. Some things in the works, just build communities, taking your time. I know, I want to travel so bad. I don't know maybe by like the 7th year mark of, like when I got, excuse me, sir, you are not invited on my stream. I do have like limitations. If if you've been following me forever. I don't think those limitations are going to be forever. They shouldn't be. But as long as I get to travel to the Philippines, Japan, maybe a couple other countries, then I'll be okay. I don't think I feel the need to see the world. I don't know, guys. Does that make me boring? I know it makes me simple, but I just feel like there's not a lot of things that I need to make me happy. And I think that's like really the key to being happy generally. There's a lot of people that do everything, that want everything, that buy everything, and feel the need to just prove something for whatever reason. And like they're not happy. I think simplifying your priorities and your desires are a key way of being happy. I know, I want to go to Japan too. Come to Jakarta. What's it like over there? I have no idea. It's getting a hug from Cici. And I'm sorry if you, me, or we cannot fulfill that dream, but I hope that you guys know that I'm really honored and flattered to be included in some of your big dreams. Hapa, how have you been? How's dad life? Get out of here, stupid fly. I also would like to travel to those spots. I've never left the Hapa? I think that's kind of so sad. I haven't left the country either, but like, dude, you're so capable of like traveling. I know that you are a Faja now, but when are you gonna travel, dude? I've never even been to, dude, just book I encourage a lot of my homies too who are like comfortably just staying in Cali. Like, what's stopping you? Honestly, what's stopping you from like taking just one weekend to go to like to Vegas, to go to NorCal, to go to Seattle, to go like to the East Coast just for a couple days even? Like, I know that sounds crazy, but because I'm also done with suicide trips, but like just do something that's cathartic and like not usually within your character, but in like a healthy way. Money is stopping you, then get some more money. Get some money. Get your bread up. Ain't never traveled before? Okay, well, book something now. I'm like so attracted to new experiences, and although haphazard sometimes, I love the idea of embracing risk and pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. Because I think it does a lot to your character. I think pushing yourself out of your comfort zone benefits your character and your confidence. That's why I love when parents start their kids early traveling or bringing them to concerts. Like, there were some kids at Coachella, and I thought that was amazing. As long as you're doing it in a safe and healthy way and like really garnering whatever lesson it is that you got from that experience. I'm lucky my parents take me and my brother on travel. We're going to Taiwan this summer. Wow, how fun. Jakarta's pretty chill. Yeah, I agree, guys. I've never been outside Asia, Southeast Asia, mostly because I'm broke as fuck. Get your bread up, guys, even if, you gotta sell some feet pics. Cici, please start advice videos on YouTube. I think I get a little bit of imposter syndrome when it comes to advice because I can't call myself an expert, but I can call myself an experienced person. And I'm not even like 50 or anything like that, but I think I do give a lot of value to a lot of people in my industry who seem like they don't have direction. And all I can offer is just personal experience. But I think the reason why I resonate with a lot of people or tend to find myself on the same frequency, or other people find themselves on the same frequency as me, is that maybe there's pieces that I speak about that are relatable or feel daunting but feel doable. And I promise you guys, anything's possible. So as long as you do have resources and if you're willing to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Bitch, we all broke, bitch. I'm 32. I turned 32 yesterday. But I did create a like off the cuff video a long time ago called Social Media Sucks. Oh, is that Jeannie? Oh, I think she's back. So I did create a off the cuff video that would normally have been a stream, but I just hit record on OBS and I got a lot of good feedback on it. I got like some really good comments, like lengthy comments. I love when I get real ass comments and not the typical, like, don't get me wrong. I love the comments that are like, hey, Cici, you're so beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful day. Like, I love those. But I want to like connect with real ass people. I want like real ass comments and like tell me about the content. Stop telling me I'm beautiful. I know I'm fucking fine. I know I'm fine as shit. I know my ass is fine. I don't really need any more validation, guys, but I appreciate you. I'm already streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I have been streaming since 2020. And y'all, I'm streaming. I'm doing what I can. Mind you, I have fucking work. And if you guys are willing to help me replace my income, yeah, I can stream more. But until then, I can't stream full time anymore because I need to pay rent and bills. I need something. I can stream before and after work. I have plenty of time. But in that personal time, I definitely also have to prioritize certain things because I love to prioritize my me time. Just because I'm not working and just because I'm not doing anything does not mean I want my me time. And I think everybody needs to respect that. And I think a lot of people have forgotten that, you know, because people only see what they see on the internet and they're like, well, why haven't you been doing this? Like, bitch, because I've been living, bitch. Hello? I want to take a shit in peace. Know what I'm saying? And I feel like people are a little bit too engrossed and immersed into social media and the internet. It's okay to step away from the social media. Fine, I come up with different compliments then. Thank you for the birthday stuff. So valid, girl. Yes, that's facts. I think it's facts. And I'm not trying to like be kind of an ass about this, but like there were like people who were saying like I'm crying and throwing up and screaming over the fact that Simone and Trin left. I'm like, whoa. It hadn't even been a year since they were here. Like, what? Like, I get that you guys feel like you have a personal connection with a lot of us, but, like, detach a little bit and, like, remember that you guys have an outside life. You guys have a life outside of social media and internet. And you should not be crying over, like, what is the closest thing to, like, reality TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, some person said they, like, got into an argument with their parents over a conversation about Simone leaving. And I'm like, what? Why are we so invested into things like this? That blows my mind. I probably shouldn't even be talking about this, but I don't know, dude. I just really value like authenticity. Like I was able to navigate the entire influencer career for myself and brand ambassador shit without losing my grounding, you know? At some point, like the people pleasing did become excessive, and that's when I became unhappy. So why are we, you know, come on, man. And I hate that like we've coined parasocial as like a real term nowadays to describe an internet personality or some shit like that. Yeah, so Simone, and that's what I'm saying, like don't make it a big deal. Dude, Simone and Trin leaving is just as normal as somebody leaving a job so they can pursue a different job or just do something else. It's not a big deal. I get it. Yeah, so me and my boyfriend were talking about this the other day. Social media is no longer about expression, at least in a lot of ways. It is about escapism, and that's what makes it so Black Mirror-esque. And I think that's where we like lose ourselves, and our like digital society is kind of brain rot right now. People want to find, and they want to like express themselves excessively, but to the point where it's like you're not even different anymore. You're just trying to be seen or be this or be that. Like, to express oneself, like back in the day when artists and philosophers were really big, I mean like Renaissance times, like they didn't really care about like whatever other people thought. They just expressed themselves. But yet we are here on the internet saying that we're expressing ourselves, and yet trying to be the most polished brand or dress a certain way or whatever. I have friends that don't even have Instagram, that don't use social media. My boyfriend doesn't even use social media too. And it's because he feels like he's always being marketed to and being sold to. And I'm like, guess what? Yeah, you're always being sold to. That's why like I never like felt comfortable on my live streams asking you guys for money. I'm like, if you want to support that, I'm gonna leave that up to you. But there's people who like stream like all the more power to them, because obviously they have bills to pay and they want to get their bread, their bag. But like I just always felt funny like saying like, oh, donate XYZ to me and I'll write your name on my arm, on my body part. It's like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm just here to talk to you guys and yap. So I really love the support that you guys give me, even though I need some advice. I'm still new at it. New at what? Honestly, so strange for you to be so aware of that and you have the job you do. No, my boyfriend says the same thing. He finds it pretty, like such a weird phenomenon that like I'm grounded and yet I'm also somewhat like a facilitator and contributor to the social media world, which I agree because I'm good at it. I was like employee of the month at my first sales job 3 months in a row. And like, I think it's a dangerous thing to play on people's innocence and, persuade, like it's kind of scary, you know, like that people are easily persuaded by certain things. So here we are. So no, I've never really given into peer pressure either, just in my normal personal life. That's why I never got into like drugs and shit. The only thing that has like influenced me in a toxic way are like my romantic partners, because I'll fucking die for them. Because what I get out of a romantic relationship like supersedes anything else that can possibly give me happiness. But the most happiness I get is whenever I have a romantic partner that I feel like I can just like live my life with forever. Turns out sometimes that doesn't help. We are looking for a house, even though it depends what country you are in, but it is cheaper to rent or pay for a house in general. I don't think I can give you advice on that because I'm not a realtor. You probably have to get a real expert on that. I can't give you advice on that. Forget, social media isn't real, and social media now makes everyone either clout demons, seeking validation, etc., etc. Yeah, I agree. Like, why are we seeking this? Like, why don't you just get on and just do this? Like, I really hate, this is not directed towards you guys. Like, I've even gotten to the point where, like, I don't really want to hear compliments. I've actually learned how to do this. I turned off my comments on Twitter, and I just want to speak my mind. I don't really care for responses anymore. And this is not to, like, ignore my community or, like, throw you guys away. It's just that I just don't want to hear anybody else's voice when I'm speaking. You know? I don't even need to post on Twitter, but sometimes I just use it as like a digital journal. And I learned that turning off the comments has given me a much more healthier perspective on social media. I love it. I actually love it. Because somebody will say the wrong thing and it will just like trigger my entire day. Or I'll just be annoyed at it. Like, why am I causing myself like this small blip of annoyance when I could have just, you know what I'm saying? Because like this comment doesn't really exist. I ain't never met this person. So anyway, I'm reading a book called Addicted to Love. My couples therapist recommended. Oh, it sounds okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'm usually like really into books like that. Psychology, psychiatrist backed, like self-help books and stuff. But anyways, guys, I do have to clock in. I want to thank you guys for spending this almost hour with me on my lunch break. And if you do want to keep watching me, I am going back to streaming because this is my job. We're oe.sunsetgirls on TikTok.
and I will see you guys there. I'm a TikTok agency dancer. So yeah, I'll see you guys. TikTok OE.sunsetgirls. And I'll see you guys. Bye, bye guys. Yeah, I'm signing off. We about to clock in. Say hi to Blue. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on TikTok. That's DJ Blue. I'll probably be there tonight, by the way. We call it Club Plug. And go follow me on Twitch. Yeah. You know, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure I tell y'all the right name. You could do that. That's what you should be doing. That's DJ Blue 007 on Twitch. That's DJ Blue 007 on Twitch. How y'all feeling? What's the vibes for y'all? That's a crazy mating call. That's crazy. Shout out the stream elements in the building. That's crazy. Emily, what up? This Blue name. What is your name? It's Blue as hell.
I know, I can't.
Is it Swift? Swift Kid. What up, Swift Kid?
Swift is the homie.
What up, Swift Kid?
Swift is one of my longest supporters.
Big Swift in the building, not the little one.
I have a really big black community for some reason on Twitch. I don't know why.
Cause you supposed to. Captain Spartan. No. That's a Filipino brother. That's a Filipino brother. What time is it? I bet. I'm about to start this stream. Y'all come rock with us. Y'all can stay here till she get back.
What the fuck? No, y'all, that's not my boyfriend. That's my fucking coworker. My boyfriend is Filipino. I already tried dating Chocolate, and that didn't always work out. Y'all always fucking interested in my romantic life. My boyfriend does not exist on social media, so you are not going to see him. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. TikTok if you kind of want to continue watching me, and if you want to watch me dance. See you guys. Yes, Sunset Girls. OE.sunsetgirls on TikTok, and we're going to hop on right now.